Uh, Hello. If you're seeing me for the first time, I'm Casey. I do inspirational lessons hosting from the beautiful Caribbean of Jamaica. And on a Saturday, I do a review of my lessons. Just waiting for persons to come on in so we can have a fulfilling conversation. If you see me looking this way, I am looking on the device on this side. Hi, Tony. How are you, my darling? How are you doing, Tony? Let me see. I'm just paying attention over here. How are you doing, Tony? How was your week? Did you get any rain today? Hi, Lady J. How are you doing, my darling? How are you? Hi, Licia. Welcome, welcome. How are you, my darling? It's been a while I haven't seen Licia. Everything alright, Licia? You good? Yes, I got a little rain today too. But because the time was so dry, I'm so grateful for the rain. When I came home, I realized that the place was dry up so fast and then it fell again. And I say, yes, Lord. Because trust me, over 2 months we don't get any rain here, and today we did get a little shower, so I'm super grateful for that. I know that in other parts of Jamaica rain is falling, but in Kingston, Jamaica, it's very dry. um okay, great. Great. Happy to hear that. Happy to hear. And happy to hear that you got some rain as well, Tony. So, how was your week? What what were the highlights of your week? You know, the usual, my little tea time. For me, I had a good week. I must say I had a good week. I had a good productive week. And sometimes, you may be going on and things may not be so perfect. I can speak for myself. So you have some things that are good and some things that weren't good. But for the majority of the things that happen were good, and I'm grateful for that. Super grateful. We're looking forward to Jamaica Day now, leading on to Jamaica independence. So for persons who are Jamaicans, you know what I'm talking about. You had an awesome week. Okay, nice. Glory be to God for that. Give God thanks. And sometimes I listen up. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Sometimes you may think that you're just doing something simple to someone, but it's a great deal. A big deal. Thank you so much, Journey of My Life. Thank you for stopping by. You going to them? I am not sure. That's like a 3-day thing, right, Lisa? I believe it's a 3-day thing. I'm not sure. That's something to think about. Yes, and I'm also thinking about Grand Gala, even though not really my type of crowd. But usually I watch it on the TV and all. It's something I want to experience as well. Yeah. Something to think about though. Thanks for that reminder, Lisa. Yeah, something to think about. But you know that our independence celebration is a big deal. So we have a lot of events going on. And even now, starting from now, from July, because we have Reggae Sumfest, and we have other events after Reggae Sumfest leading up to independence. I know a lot of persons came out for Reggae Sumfest. I think it's still going on too. So, yeah, a whole lot of stuff. But yeah, I was saying that sometimes I think you're doing just a little gesture towards someone, and it's a big deal. And you get so much blessing from it. Like just doing something and receiving blessing, especially from older persons, when they say God bless you, uh, and start to pray for you and all of that. It's just something, it warms my heart. And sometimes I'm just saying this to you guys as well. You can do it in your journey, or if you had done it and experienced it, you can share the joy it brings to your heart. And sometimes we don't even have to do anything great, just to talk to someone, to smile at someone, to give them a little compliment, and all that change their whole perspective of the day. Have you ever experienced that joy that comes when you do something small, but it is of great magnitude to others? Anyone? Double tap the screen to like the live. Double tap the screen to like the live. Thank you so much for stopping by, VC. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. So yeah, you can share your experience. Have you ever, encounter anything like that, doing something so small but it's of great impact to others? I know that that is something that warms my heart, even like doing voluntary services, just to get the little thank you and the smile and the hugs, and just to sit down and to hear them out. It makes me have a better appreciation of my life too. So if you have never done anything like that, I am imploring you to start doing small steps, making small steps on this journey. It's very rewarding. And also, as we grow, you know that whatever we do, it is not so much for just us only. We have children, grandchildren coming up. The blessing will lead into our lineage. And if you know the story of different stories, Abraham, the line of Abraham and all his tribe were blessed. So if you're looking on longevity, think about the future of your children, children and all, and start by, doing good each day or one day at a time. Alright, so anyone celebrating any birthday, any anniversary, anything happy, nothing, any anniversary, any birthdays? Look over this side. Anything? Anything to talk about? Nothing exciting? Nothing? I want to thank you as well for the persons here, everyone that would have taken the time out to watch my videos. I thank you so much for the support. I know that, it is not something that is, it's not something that, it should be taken for granted. I may say that it is free to, some time ago, to just play out your playlist and all. But you have to understand that, persons playing out your playlist, they're using their device, they're using the energy, their Wi-Fi, everything. So for them to take the time out to just play your thing using the electricity, I really appreciate that gesture. And I must say that for persons who are here as well, my thing already, my do it for now. So I may not be on this channel, KC Inspirational Tales, but I'm there watching out the videos and playing out the playlist as well. So iron sharpen iron as we go along. Let us help each other, love on each other with the love of Jesus Christ. And you know that, we can't be too pressured about this YouTube journey. We're here, it's a journey, it's a process. Just go one day at a time, enjoying your speed, right? And a lot of persons, would have started a journey and is no longer with us. So you should be, proud of yourself to being this far, coming this far, getting baptized on Sunday. Oh, that is wonderful. I thought you got baptized already, Licia. That's nice. I thought I heard it already. Was it you who told us that you got baptized some time ago? Wow, that's good. Yes, 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 yes. Congratulations, Lisa. You will not. This is like, well, that was one of the best decisions I made in my life, and I'm sure you will see it that way as well. It's not an easy road. This was going. I said, okay, okay, great, great, great. That's nice, Lisa. That's nice, 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 nice. Happy to hear. Happy that you made that conscious decision in walking with the Lord. You hear me talk about it all the time. It's not an easy road, but it is worth it. I was having this small conversation earlier. A lot of times we may say some things and when we're going through it, we're getting so frustrated. But I tell you, see, whenever you get frustrated, there is somebody there who understands. So you take it to the Lord Himself, our Father Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Whatever you don't understand, my dear, take it to Him in prayer and try to exercise, the fasting with it too. So I'm not saying that, everybody body is made up different. But one, if you do it a little, then it will become a part of you. But it is important on your journey to have a prayerful life. Yeah, one day at a time. No, it's going to be my first. Okay. Yeah, and you can do it. Don't listen to the naysayer. People going to come and tell you all sorts of stuff and how you're supposed to do this and do that and da. But you take it one day at a time. You're not going to get a instant change. Trust me, girl, you're not going to get it boops like that. Take it step by step, and as you go, you will grow. And you will see the blessing of the Lord with you. I was also listening, and you can share if that has ever happened to you. Sometimes as Christians, we bless others like we're doing work for the Lord. And you find that though you're doing the work of the Lord, you're seeing that other persons who come along with you, like in your space, they are receiving more blessings than you. And you wonder to yourself, well, this was the discussion. The lady wondering to herself, like, Lord, I'm doing so much. She's doing all, like, putting out the word out there, having talk shows to, get the information across to help persons on the journey. And persons will call in and help persons who come on the show and stuff. But she was there thinking, but what about me, Lord? Why is it that no one is calling to give me or to help me? And you find that sometimes in the journey, you get more from the Lord. Though you may not get it from man, physical help from man, but the Lord sustain you along the journey. You may feel like it is important to see the blessing in your life, but when you think about the power of the Lord, Him being there even though others may not give it to you. For example, you're doing ministry and you're leaving from Kingston to Mandeville every single day. And you're saying the persons who are coming on your show, they're driving, but you're not blessed to have a vehicle, but the Lord would have granted you the transportation to go to and from daily. But yeah, sometimes in life that's what I'm saying, you have to have strong mental fortitude to go through it too. It is not as persons may say, it is not easy. But the word of God, the Bible, that should be your guide. People are going to come and say all, but just use the Bible as your guide. And when you're feeling down, thinking about all those stuff, like why? Another thing is that I would have shared as well that, sometimes you plan for some things in your life You may see yourself as being a nurse, graduating in your crown and all of that. But sometimes those are the things. The things that you desire for your life is not what the Lord desires for you. So accept and move on. Alright, so just looking here in the chat. Looking in the chat. So how was your week? Anyone else want to share the highlights of their week? Any big thing happening anywhere in the world that you need to know about? Anything? Anything happening that I am not aware? I don't know. I know I heard on the news that um, New Jersey, they got flooding the other day. Oh, yeah, the flooding in New Jersey the other day. And you can see that the change in climate is real. Gone are the days you wouldn't have experienced all those, even the one in Texas. So many things that are happening that appears to be very strange. Yes, they did. They did. I think it was the 4th of, I think it was last week. The 4th was the one for Texas, and then last week was the one in New Jersey. Yes. Yeah. So many things happening in the world. We may see it strange, but it is time for us to be alert, to look up and to be prayerful. Hi, and I don't know, Robinson. Hi, thank you so much for stopping by. How are you and where are you joining me from? For persons who are in the chat for the first time, I'm Casey. I do inspirational lessons and I also speak about my weight loss journey, hosting from the beautiful Caribbean of Jamaica. I went on 2-day fasting for something and I saw the results, so that's why. Ah, look at that, Licia. That is it. That is it. You see the power of prayer and fasting. I'm happy to hear that. You see? And if you just start, can you imagine you putting that in your, your path going forward, your walk going forward? Whoa, great. Nigeria. And I'm in Jamaica. Big up yourself, Nigeria. Big up. But yes, Lisa, that is so good. I'm happy. I love to see these things. I'm happy. People don't believe. Some people, they just want to see the quick thing, but they don't want to apply the process to it. But I'm happy to hear that you do it and you get nobody enough to come tell you anything you're doing for yourself and you get the results that you wanted. Great. Yeah, with God, all things are possible. Not some things, but all things are possible. And with Him, you can do anything that you put your mind to. Anything at all you put your mind to, you can do it. So I'm so happy to hear that. And I'm so glad, Lisa, that you made the decision to take this walk. Great. So how is it in Nigeria, Robinson? How is it in Nigeria? And how is it in the States? And how is it in Grenada? How is it in Jamaica? We don't know. I'm going to Jamaica already. It's good. Okay, that's great to hear. In the near future, I'm going to try fufu. Yeah, and I'm going to try it the right way. Eat it with my hands and jollof rice. So try all those stuff. In Jamaica, we eat the cow foot and we eat okra. We don't make it as soup, but in other stuff like with saltfish and in fish, like the steamed fish, we put it in there. But yeah, I'm going to try your meal. I'm going to talk about it as well. The African cuisine, that is something that entices me. But I have not gone into indulging in it. Georgia is hot. Okay. Jamaica is hot too, can I tell you? The place, I can just imagine there because the heat in the States is different from the heat in the Caribbean. That's a stinging heat. That's the only way me can do. When I go out, it sting me. It's like me have to run. It sting. So I can just imagine. Oh my gosh. But hopefully your AC is working well. Listen, this is not the time to have broke down AC. I hope it's working well and you're keeping yourself cool. Yeah? And, drinking a lot of water. Okra is a good soup. That's what I'm saying. I know that you guys use it as soup to make soup and all, but we use it. I don't think, well, not that true. Sometimes I see them cut it in the soup. Yeah. But mostly we use it as a stew with saltfish and with steamed fish. I will let you know how it is. Okay. Oh yes, VC. That's I. Yes, I will know about yours. I'm here for the food. It's different types of heat. Yes, indeed. My. Son, I am but the baby kicking. Okay. Yes. I understand. Girl, can we escape that though? Paying bills and all, can we? We just have to just work with. That's our reality. We just have to work with it. Just pray, ask God for health and strength so that we can proceed in doing our honest work to provide for our family. But we can't escape the bills. We can't do that. That's impossible for us too. That's impossible for us too. Oh, um, that's impossible for us too. Also, you don't use it for the stew. For the okra, you don't use it as stew. We use it that way here. How will it look? So I try. Right. So when we're doing the fish, Robinson, we put the okra in the fish. So you get that texture. But we don't. I know how you guys do it in the soup to cook it out and stuff. We don't cook it out like that. We don't cook it right out. We just slice it when it's near to finish and put it on for it to simmer. And even like with the saltfish, to cook down with the saltfish, we do it the same way. So we don't usually cook it right out. It's when it's close to finish, we put it on so we get the crunch of the okra. Yes. Yes. So I I I I am not, well, I'm gone over 23. I'm not here to stay long tonight, but we have to get the hours going. And I just want to hear from you guys. It's almost 1 year since I've been here. And my journey, I must say that it has been a good journey. Just reflecting on, like, from inception, it has been a good journey. I've met some wonderful people on here. I've learned, I've developed personally, professionally, and I can't really complain. I know that everything that I would have seen as negative, as I stated some time ago, persons come and they'll subscribe and then unsubscribe. Persons may say they watch your video, they don't watch your video, all the other stuff. But I am grateful for all that came. The good times, the down times, but most of all, to compare like the good and the bad, I have more good than bad. And I'm super grateful for this experience. It's not that I'm giving a speech to exit now. I'm just giving, but just I say, but it has not long. Yeah, so I'm just saying that, I am grateful for this experience. And in everything that you do, the word of God says, if you can be faithful in small things, you will in great things. So Casey is here. I know that greater things are coming in my path. Casey Inspirational Tales. I await that. I wait patiently with what the Lord is aligning for me. And I'm happy to see the growth of other members that are here, persons who have reached their milestone in the 500, in the 1,000, in the 2,000, and in the watch time. Um, yes, and persons who have built communities. That is something that is very impactful, because then it was just one I know of, Nemo 504, and a lot of persons came on, and from Nemo 504 you have so many other communities. And I find that the more persons grow, you find that they're trying to just maximize on their growth, so you don't get the attention so much as how you would have, because it's a lot. When you see yourself with 200, moving to 500, then 1,000, and then 2,000, it's hard to spread your oneself to everyone. So sometimes you may see me here, sometimes you don't see me, sometimes you understand. But I'm grateful that everyone who came on, the 1,000 and more, came on to stop to say, this is my support. I watch a video, I give you a like, I give you a subscribe. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because people may see you on YouTube and you're just nice and a talk and all of that, but they don't understand that it takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of time, a lot of hard work and dedication, because a lot of us on here, we have other work. We do other work as well. We have family. We have so many other things going on in our lives, and we still take the time out to come here to share our story with the world. And to come this far, it is just truly amazing. And you find that you can build friendship. It doesn't take the physical interaction to build the friendship. You see, we are here, nobody know each other, and we're building it, and we're genuine persons. You find that you get some genuine persons on here. And I must say, I have experienced it, and I thank you. I thank you, thank you, thank you. Some persons all over the world, I have friends, when me see me come over here and me see persons from Nigeria, persons from Kenya, persons from some country that me can't even pronounce, and they're there talking about KC. They're there reposting my video. I don't want to talk about this because I never get emotional. But I am super, super, super grateful for this. I'm super grateful for the persons who came on and walk with me. Yeah. Julia, thank you so much for stopping by, my dear, this morning. I was looking at my phone because usually your time, and me not say anything, so me go on, me say maybe me miss it. Me go on, me still lusting up. Me say, oh, maybe she's resting. Yeah, but glad to have you here, my darling. Food for real, glad to have you here. Glad to have you here, my darling. And thank you so much for the support. I know that you are one who supports me as well, my darling. And everyone here, Julia, Alison, Lady J, Caribbean girl, so many persons coming like Pitney. When I have 10 Pitney, I talk about Mama Uganda with the 42 kids. And she know all of them names. So I see him so with me with the 1,000 now, I don't know 1,000, but for the persons who are here, my sister, diabetes 2 with Joe, those persons, Ellen, they are there. Sometimes they are on the chat, they are on the thing there, on the live, but they're in the background. So I thank you, my friend who does her food review. I soon tell you. I know who I'm talking, and she know herself, the truck driver. Her name is in my head, but it's not coming out. And Lushana, Nemo, everyone. I don't want to really call names and then go miss out people. And then, Anisha, yes, yes, yes. And Aaron to see you, that Sharon. Oh no, I thank you know. Everybody. It's just that the names them are come up, but me really and truly, it's not that me a check anybody. Hi Terry. Thank you so much for stopping by. Terry, how are you? How are you doing? Regina. Thank you, my darling, for stopping by. I see Regina doing a lot with Joan as well. I see the connection, the networking that this allows us to have for our growth as well. Because that's your craft, your crafting and all. Joan does that, and you find that you do good work with her. Yeah, so I love that, and good to see you too, Regina. Good to see you, and you're doing good stuff. You guys are so gifted hands making. I wish, it is possible for you guys to put it out for sale so that persons in the community can support your work. I mentioned that to Joan as well because she do amazing work. So just have a little, I think on Amazon you can do that to sell the craft that you do. I didn't give the morning. Oh, okay. I was thinking of that, I said maybe our godkids are over there, so she probably understand you taking a little break. Okay, that's good to hear, Terry. Good to hear. Okay, yes. Okay. Which pay you get the pay time off? Okay. Well, sometimes we need that, Julia, we know that we need to take a little break here and there. Having a little balance because as we mentioned earlier, YouTube is not an easy thing. It may appear to be easy. You do your video them and you just do it eloquently and all of that. It's just immaculate, but then the work that comes with it, and I think some persons do it, they just talk and no editing, but for persons who do videos that requires edit, it's a whole lot, takes time, and it takes thoughts. You have to think about what you're doing, so it's not easy. And then especially when you're doing your live, I find that the more live you do, the more attraction or attention you get from here. So, and not everybody has that personality to come and to do the live, but it helps. So that is you coming out of your comfort zone again to do. And some persons can't really sit and just talk to the phone. So they're on the live and just one person. But I try to inspire others. If you're coming live for the first time, just put it out. What you call it now? Schedule it so that persons can see, and even to put it on your community post that you're coming, so persons who are in your circle will be aware and can come and to support you on your live. But trust me, you will see persons coming over like the trolls and all. The trolls, they're trolls, that is it. They're here to troll along. But it is not easy. It's not easy. It's not for the weak in heart, yeah? Bird, yeah, Bird. Yes. I think Bird message me said that he's going to come here, But sometimes I think that as we said earlier, Lady J, there are persons who are watching in the back. So I'm not sure, Bird, maybe one of them watching in the back, just listening and, supporting silently. But yeah, Bird is a good supporter. my friend bird. It's just different. I remember the first time I come over here, I remember Warrior King. I remember Warrior of God. We are in VC, and VC was there to guide me along the way. God bless you. There are a lot of persons who don't have persons to guide them along the way. But I always say, as me mentioned, if you don't come in live, just share it out. You have one supporter Casey in there. I'm going to ask a question. If you don't know what to talk about, me I go ask the question for you talk. So just do it. Just try. Do it in the bushes. They're in the bushes. Yes, yes. Let me see what's happening here. I have to take. And sometimes when you go live, you don't have to go live just sitting and this like this. You can go live doing something that you enjoy doing. If you're walking, you put the camera on the road. And like for Joan and Regina, they love to do art and crafts. So you see they have a group of them over there and do their artwork, which is good. Which is so good. I love it, I love it. It's just amazing to see something and you build it. Something that looks so like unscrambled and you put it together. So it's good. That's good. It's just like the story of Nehemiah. When Nehemiah go to build back the wall and them start say, oh, what kind of thing that even a fox can lick down that? You know, say a fool business that you can come and say you build up wall. But me I say not everybody is supposed to walk the journey with you. And not everybody is going to see your vision. Me can see something that look messed up, you know, and see goodness in it. And the next man can understand where I'm coming from. But trust me, you here, other persons may not. So you may see yourself insignificant to say, what is it? What's my purpose here? Me just I do this. Nobody not really gonna see, but you see deeper into what you're doing. You're doing your heart and craft and all. But you're not just thinking about today or tomorrow. You're thinking futuristic. And all that you believe deep inside you, it can be manifested. Once you believe you have your vision, you are working towards it, it will happen. The naysayers are going to come and to ridicule you, to see things otherwise, but you just believe, just as me said the story with Nehemiah, see him build it up. When people say that, you know, him can't do it, him do it because him have the vision and God was with him. And just like us, we too, we have our vision and we know exactly what we're working towards. And once you put God in the center, we can achieve it. Yeah? Alright, let me see what's happening in the chat. Alright. Yes, I saw that. Scary at first, you have to have support. Yes, that is it. And that's why the community is good, Regina. You see that? You come around and you find where you are comfortable. So you find a group that, you know, supports you, you and Joanne. And Joanne has her community because she has a lot of persons that enjoys doing those stuff too. So you find that you're better suited there and you feel at home. I want to believe that you feel that way because when I watch, I say, watch them now, they just enjoy themselves. They just enjoy themselves and do them art. That's good. I love that. I love that, and you don't have to be thinking about what am I going to say. Just pay attention to what you're doing with your team and persons are there supporting nonetheless. I'm about to roll on here for a fact. I'm about to roll to troll. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, Terry. Okay. Yes, sure. Don't they? Oh, yes. Just ignore them. That's what I do to Food Feral. I ignore them. Period. It's important to support each other. I've been busy, but I had a video running, although I was watching just to support. I try to do it for my supporters. Yes, that's good. That's good, Julia. I know you do. I do that too. As I mentioned, most of you know this. I have more than one device that I use. So you're not going to see me all the time on this phone, but I support on the other devices. I'll tell you that it's me. I'm going to just play out the video then and leave like emojis under the comment. But yeah, I know that Alison, you have your playlist going as well. You're on your way to your watch time. And for this week, I am going to play out your playlist. And that's another thing that I love to see when persons have long playlists. So when me leave it like overnight, me not have to worry myself. So it will go run over upon somebody else's playlist. So the ones with the longer playlist, I will just run it. Plug in the phone and just leave it, make it play. What me not like is when we put on the thing there and when we go, me see other people video just come up, even though I said all from this person. Yeah, but the playlist helps. So definitely Alison, next week I'm going to do that for your videos. Even if I can't watch, you can still let the video. Right, that's so true, Julia. Yes, 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 yes. I said thank you, Queen of Love. Love sending. Okay, okay. Absolutely good. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, on the other side, my sweet darling. Hi. Good to have you here. This is my darling on the other side. For the newbies, if you don't have on the other side, she is someone that you love to listen to. It's good to see you, my dear. Good to see you. How are you? How are you doing? Ah, thank you, Terry. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I am proud of myself too. Sometimes that too, in a Terry, we don't take time to reflect on our journey and to, celebrate small wins. And small wins, as we say, sometimes it may appear to be small, but it's a big deal. So we have to celebrate ourselves. And I thank you. I thank you so much for identifying that and for sharing that gesture. It is not something that, I take lightly when people say that. There must be something in me where they say they are proud of me. And I was thinking about it the other day that, some things that I hear from some persons, it warms their heart more based on their character. Because if you know that someone of integrity or somebody that you really, you know them character, that they dispose this level of trust and this level of ethics or this level of, their walk with Christ, and they give you a particular compliment, feel good, you feel it's coming from a credible source. You feel good about it, like you really see that in me, that type of way. But yeah, thank you. Yes, darling, I miss you too. I miss you. I miss you over Luciano. I say, oh my gosh, it's been a while. So on the other side is the one that has been on the journey from inception. Yeah, a lot of persons here have been here from, well, yeah, from inception. Let me say from baby, from, So on the other side, Luciana, although we come from the same camp. We come from the same camp. So yeah, on the other side was there with us, and she's still here. You have Luciana Success, you have Boogie Time, you have Nancy. Who else? You have Chris. There is someone who has been there serving God's people. I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, it's just us, and then other persons came along, and we are still here. Glory be to God. Yeah, it's been a long journey, but we still hang on. And who else? Crown, my friend Crown. Oh my gosh. Me know her name is Crown Hair. Oh, she does natural hair. Crown in Curls. Yeah, she has been there with us too. Yeah. So many of us. Well, first it was just a few of us, and then we started growing and all. So the godfather of it is Nemo. And Nemo start persons coming in, one by one them are coming, one by and then one by one we come in, and then we start, this I wanna tell this I wanna and that, and that's how it has been ever since. Yeah. Alright, let me see what's happening over here. Bless. Okay. Yes, so she agrees up the chat. A beautiful soul on the other side of 50. We need to start pinning our cash up in case people want to support. Alright, as I speak about that, Terry, that persons in Jamaica don't have that support, don't get that support from YouTube. We do not get any of the perks. The only thing, as I mentioned earlier, for me, the Buy Me a Coffee works, and if you're monetized, for persons just to watch the ads, so we can get that benefit. But all the other stuff, we don't get those luxury. I mean, back in the days we used to, I don't know what happened, but I know that some other Caribbeans, they don't get that as well. The cash app, the super chat, the they don't. So yeah, I think there's a way to go around it. If I should move or persons in the state who that's something. If I have a partner there, then we can make it from there, like to set it up from there and to do it that way. But otherwise, being in Jamaica, we do not get that opportunity. Alright, but the buy me a coffee, that is something. Alright, perhaps I need to pin the buy me a coffee in the chat so that persons can utilize that. But I put it on my thing there, on the page. But the buy me a coffee, I know that it works. And persons have extend that support to me, which I really appreciate. That is something that I use to help with my foundation. So yeah, thank you. It works. A little goes a far way. Alright, let me see what's happening over here now. Wait there. Alright. Take my gun up. Right. Casey, I'm about to put the 3-year-old to bed, but I have to replay. Okay. Thank you so much, Julia. Thank you for stopping by. I understand. You have a good night and a blessed week. A blessed and a productive week. Alright? I'll be going live on Thursday at 5:55. Okay. I have to go look up what time that is for me. I'm going to look up what time that is for me on the other side. I know that the other way, the Eastern Standard is 1 hour. They're 1 hour ahead of us. But this way, I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up. I will add that to my calendar. Yes. Alright, so you have Cash App. You don't have Cash App. No, I don't have Cash App. No, you're right. None of those stuff not in Jamaica. The only way I see Jamaicans with Cash App, Terry, is if somebody overseas do it for them. They will get it. But otherwise, it's not available here. But the thing there that me tell you now and which you don't know of is the buy me a coffee. That works. And it helps because we don't get anything. And as my sister mentioned, sometimes she has to wait like 6 months before she gets a payout. And that goes towards like persons watching the video, the amount of person watching the video and watching the ads. And with YouTube, the minimum amount is $100. So it takes a little while. So that's what I was saying, that it's not for the weak in heart. You have to be prepared, you have to find some love or a passion to do this. If you're just here to say, oh, I'm here to make the money and all, if you have a vision and you're not really strong with what you're putting out there, your vision or your objectives, then you're going to fall, because it is not something that the way you see is so it takes time. It takes time, and as I said, it takes a lot of dedication, hard work and dedication. So persons in Jamaica who are doing YouTube, or on the secular side, my hats off to you, hats off to Hono. Yeah, and all the other persons, even the bigger ones, they share that too. When the money come, you know how much tax come out of it. They might tax it on YouTube, and then the bank out there, they tax it again. So it's not an easy road. It's not an easy. You have to have a love to do in doing what you're doing. Yeah. We gotta figure it out. Okay. Yeah. Yes, you definitely. Oh, thank you on the other side. Thank you, my darling. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, buy me a coffee works. Buy me a coffee doesn't work in. Look at that, you see? It doesn't work in Grenada. Okay. Do you have your email information is on your page? If your email information is on your page, yeah. You can also do that, my email information is on my page. So you can just click, send it to me. As soon as we see it, I'll respond to you. But yeah, definitely. Oh, okay. I never see, well, and you see me saying that it is available in the Caribbean, and see Tony in the Caribbean, and it don't work for her. It's 8:50 p.m. here right now. What time is it? Oh, okay. So me and you on the same time then on the other side. Yeah. So me we get to think, no. On a Thursday, no, on the other side. On a Thursday is my extended day at work. So I do other activities on a Tuesday and on a Thursday. Oh my gosh. I would really love to catch you live. And it's that time. The time that I'm there at work, my dear. But I definitely watch it on the replay. Oh, thank you so much, Terry. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. As me say, a little goes a far way. Buy me a coffee. It works. I can say that. And I think the minimum amount to get a draw out or a withdrawal is what? $10? $10, I think. Yes. So they take 20%. So if somebody send you $10, they take $2. Yeah. I think that's all. But yeah, it works. That's what matters. It works. It works. Alright. Thank you, Tony. Do that. Yeah, catch a replay, but me love to something there. Me love when me can catch you live and direct, you see. I don't believe I've ever caught you live and direct on the other side. The last time when you did it, I was there, but when I went on it, the video went. I don't know, but I catch you on the replay. Well, I need to buy another. Okay, Terry. Yeah, that's how it works. But, oh my gosh. You come to make me night. And I save it up for my birthday. And my birthday is around the corner. So when me come here and say, buy me a coffee. But I say some of the persons them on the live. Like on, YouTube. When they say, bless up the super champ. I said, them not feel no way about it, we're Jamaican, some of we have little pride, we don't like the big business. But I say, they say, you have not if you ask not. So, If you don't tell people what you want, how are they going to bless you? You have to speak up. So with me, I don't feel no way. When I look into it, I say people them ask you what they want. If you can't do it, you do it. Then come in and then use their time. They are helping you. I believe that this is therapeutic. You're here talking, depending on what you're doing, you're, impacting lives. And if they say to you, because I can attest, some of them keep me up at night, make me laugh. Um, they teach me a lot. So when they come and then we say, buy me a coffee, you know, feel or they say, bless up the super chat. Bless I mean, I say they're not easy, but I can understand they're doing their job. And that's like their tip. I look at it as a little tip. When you go to the restaurant and the person serve you well, you just feel so, um, you just feel the desire to tip them. And it's the same like even when you go on the other platforms, the TikTok, you see them I tell us say, what them say over them? They must say, tops and roses, tops and they must say tops and roses. I say, oh my. So you see that, and I look at it on a biblical standpoint too. You have not if you ask not. Even with the Lord know everything, but He still want if you come to Him and ask Him. Can you imagine? He still want if you come to Him, even though He know, and ask Him, say whatever we want. So I don't feel any way. Mr. Buy me a coffee, buy me a coffee. I don't feel no way. I may I spread it, I may I say it is in on my page. I may I go put it in the link. Pin it in my chat and say buy me a coffee, buy me a coffee. I don't mind. Who knows? Terry will buy me a coffee then. Closed mouth don't get fed. Yes. Facts. You have to speak what you want. Barry. Thank you, my darling Barry, for coming on. Barry, Uncle Barry's here, guys. Uncle Barry and Auntie Liz. And if persons who are here and you're not acquainted with Barry does his walking exercise Monday to Friday. He and his wife Liz, believe he starts at 6 o'clock. And when Barry come on your page, he might watch. He don't do a lot of typing, but he might watch and he might thumbs up. So if you have not yet connected to Barry, you can do so. So thank you so much for stopping by, Barry. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Right, let me see if I miss out anything here. Yes. Yes, so persons who are coming in, Amian, thank you so much for stopping by. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but thank you from Nigeria. I'm KC. I do inspirational lessons and I'm hosting from Jamaica. Thank you for seeing my face and clicking on it and saying hello. Thank you. Yes, Alissama, you have to speak what you want. You have to speak, and the power of life and death, good and bad, is in your tongue. So whatever you desire, speak it out. Speak it. Hi. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Some of the names it's hard to pronounce, pardon me. But for the persons who are coming in seeing me for the first time, I thank you for stopping by. I'm hosting from the beautiful Caribbean of Jamaica. You can share where you're joining me from as well. Thank you for stopping by. So I'm on my hour. Oh my gosh. Let me see the time. Let me see. Oh, my phone on charge. I thought it was not going to go higher. But yes, guys, it has been a good time here. I'm going to go through my lessons now. I stated that even that for the week I try to do my sit down and to do 2 other lessons. And trust me, this week was having me. I was not able to do a sit down. each time, and I try my very best not to, miss this live because it's a part of the sit down. But I did do my 3 lessons. And from the feet. Okay. Indiana, turn it easy. I've never. How is the weather there, Terry? How is the weather in Indiana? It ain't easy at all. So many places in the world. I never sit down and think about the different parts of the world. You're in your small corner over there. There's so much to enjoy. Like some of the places there me can't even I don't. Oh my gosh, when I think about it, I say how many planes would I have to take from Jamaica to go to some of these places? But you see the magnitude of God's work. Like I am just in Jamaica. Me can see the beautiful Caribbean of Jamaica, which it is, and a lot of persons would love to visit Jamaica. Persons from over there, so over Nigeria, I know enough Nigerian, especially just to talk about Bob Marley. Yeah? And they would love to come here. And me, in Jamaica, would I love to go over Nigeria, or to go over Kenya, or to go Uganda, them places, but there's so many places. And even Indiana, me the right so. And me, just go over this over Florida. But the world is greater than all. It look big when we come out of Jamaica and to go other parts. But I said there are bigger places in the world. Can you think about it? Ever sit down and think of the work of God? Like we are here, just here, and how great of an impact this is. I'm here and people all over the world can see me. Though I would love to travel to experience it, hands on. But people all over the world can see you. They can learn about your culture. They can share their culture. You guys can have relationship and all. You ever think about that? It's just so surreal. Let me think about you coming from India, and I think about India, and I know that just sounds far. But yeah, and there are other places. Come on. It's hot right now, boy. I can tell you, everywhere is getting that. Wait, is Roni. Thank you so much, Roni, for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. It's hot. Everywhere hot. I don't know what's happening, but the whole place, hot. Right, so we are going to move on to our lessons, our 3 lessons, our 2 lessons that I shared the other day. As we say in Jamaica, we are in preparation mode for our independence. We have independence and emancipation. And from now, we are, winding down into that mode. I know that the US would have celebrated their independence, the 4th of July. But as I stated, our thing is a big deal. It's a big festival. We have a whole lot in the workplace. Everybody celebrate that. You soon see persons coming out with the colors and the flags and everything because it's a big deal here. So I have to do it where I work. Well, it's a part of my role to incorporate that. And trust me, that take up a lot of my time. But I'm excited. I'm so excited to, just anticipating what the staff members are coming up with. So far, just leading up with the activities and all, it brings me so much joy. You ever been working at somewhere and you say, what's my purpose? Every day, we just go work, go home. But then you have something to look forward to. Like you just feel excited, like what is coming on now? I have to go and work because I have to go support the team and today them do them activity. I have to represent, you know them way there. So that little joy I bring to them, which warms my heart. I feel proud of myself with that. Feel proud. I feel proud of myself before other people can proud of me. So I'm proud of myself to see that I am owning this. When you're somewhere, wherever you are, church, yard, work, own something. When you're gone, leave the stage, they should remember you for this, that, or whatever. You're not supposed to go and everybody just zoops, they just out like that. People supposed to can remember Terry and say, say Terry used to do this. I enjoy Terry's company. Terry just so brilliant and creative. Or, Lady J, she always come with her creative ideas about food, whatever it is. Just own something so when you're gone, people can remember you for what you do. And even like you can, observe that when you're absent for a day or two, people really realize that you're absent. You have some people when they're absent, nobody no business if they're absent. They're just absent, but you have on the other side when persons are absent for a day. They say you never there here yesterday, man. I miss you. Yeah, because me I wonder say, oh, me not see this or oh, me not do this or whatever. Me know say you never there, man. Or when you're gone for leave, you get, oh my gosh, I miss you. You were really missed. You know the way that me like that. Me love that. Me love them when people can, appreciate what I put or give to the table. Yeah. So when me gone, if you miss me, if you not see me over here, when you say, we can't see there. No, sir. Well, I'll go out there, so when I see she come up, if you miss me, if you miss me, I saw if you do anything when people miss me too. Miss me, man. Yeah. So that's something that I'm working on. Yeah. I miss each other because you know the worth of your work. Yeah, and me say if you're not proud of yourself first, nobody not go proud of you. So proud of yourself. In your little corner, say you do this, you care how small it is, big up yourself. Big up and show off because you're supposed to. Yeah? You come a far way, you do the work. No matter what others may look at it as, you know how much you have put in to get where you're at. So just big up yourself. Yeah? In Jamaica, when they say big up yourself, they must say congratulate yourself. Yeah. So, yeah. So, imitating nature was one lesson I did. And it's a fascinating, it brought me great knowledge, understanding of nature and also your walk with Christ. And here it was speaking about how the leaf mimic the eggs of the caterpillar. So when the caterpillar comes, it may think that there is an egg, so you can't lay any eggs here, but it's really no eggs. So it's asking you now, how do you mimic your life like in walking with Christ? Are you doing things in accordance with what the Lord needs or for your faith and your walk? So are you prayerful? Are you watchful? What is it that you are doing on your journey? How is it that you mimic the devil? Because the devil is there watching and seeking a way to come at you. Are you just taking it for granted, just going on to say nothing happened to me, or me not do this because whatever, I didn't pray and this never happened and whatever. But just like how the plants mimic the caterpillar eggs, that's a strategy. What strategy do you have? You can share in the chat. It asking you what strategy do you have to not fall in the enemy's snare? Are you at least conscious that there is an enemy, that is the devil, and that he is seeking those he can devour? Are you conscious about that? And it is crucial to understand this clearly every morning, since we need to defend ourselves from the snares of the devil with God's help. Are you aware that the enemy is out there seeking who he can devour? So if you are not strong in your faith, strong, prayerful, watchful, and reading your Bible, I would have shared that. Read your Bible, pray every day. It's a simple song that we sing at school, but it is very impactful. Read your Bible, pray every day, and you grow. It's the same thing. You must have a strategy for your life. Just like when you come on YouTube, you have a strategy, say, if you do a video every day, you're expecting this type of result. If you do your live 10 times, 2 times a day, 1 time a week, or however, that's your strategy and you're expecting a result. It's the same thing with your walk with Christ. What is the strategy that you are going to align in your life to keep off the devil from attacking you? So if you do not have a strategy today, you're listening to me, think about it and apply or plan, put it in place. If you do have, you can let us know in the chat. What are your strategies in keeping off the snare of the enemy? As I mentioned, the caterpillar, the leaf, the plant, that when we read it, I say, whoa, very interesting. Because, like, can you imagine that a plant, you say something live, it's a life, but you're thinking that it behaves that way. They want to protect their livelihood, so them just, mimic the egg. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. And sometimes that's my thing, is that sometimes I don't pray out loud. Because when I pray out loud, the enemy hear everything what I ask for. I pray in my heart. You can't, me no move my mouth. You can't come tell me or don't want me to say. Me pray in my heart. That is one of my strategy. When you see me think, say me not pray, I am deep in prayer. But me not say nothing loud for you can read my lips and then do whatever. So, just as this, me just share this, that is my strategy. I'm very conscious of the enemy and stay full suited up with the armor of God. Stay in the word and pray. Please say I'm watching your first video with you, and this is where you are very... Yes! Yes, Lady J, I thank you for that. You see what I'm talking about? God is good. And when I say the things that I say, I'm not saying because I say it. I'm saying because it is the truth. And I'm happy I have a witness here. You saw Lady J that, yeah, Casey never just come out so. And just like other person's life, when you see them a particular way, remember that they went through a process. They would have gone through the process and they're reaping their reward now, or they're feeling a particular way, or they look a particular way when they're in the blessing element. And I find that persons tend to look at you in your blessing element and may do otherwise, to criticize or to feel some type of way or whatever. But be mindful that some persons, or everyone, they never just come up overnight. So it took time, it took practice, it's a strategy, same thing. So I know that, the more I do it, the better I will be at it. And me keep on. There are a lot of times when I want to do it, but me know say it is a part of my development. So me just have to put away that emotion and do it. And me reap the result, because I can sit here and just talk for over an hour. Talk for over an hour and, engage others. So thank you for that. Thank you so much for that, Lady J. And you find that I don't have to depend on my sister to come and sit with me to support me. Yeah? Thank you. I thank you. Yes, on the other side. Um, mm-hmm. Bernard, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Bernard. Where are you watching me from? I'm from Jamaica, Austin from Jamaica. I do inspirational lessons and I also speak about my weight loss journey. On a Saturday, I come here to just review what I would have shared during the week and, interact with my audience. Well, you're from Ghana. Oh, wonderful. I was just speaking about how amazing it is to have persons watching you from different parts of the world. Though you would have aspired to travel to those places, but you find that it is impactful with this platform to communicate and to connect with persons from other parts of the world. So thank you. Have you ever been to Jamaica? Or do you know about Jamaica? No persons in Africa. A lot of persons are aware of Jamaica, but just asking. Ghana is a beautiful place. I have YouTubers from Ghana here. So it's beautiful to have you here with us, Bernard. Alright, so moving on. So yes, so that is something that I want us to think about during the course of this week. So let us guard, live a simple life, and guard ourselves with our sense of alert. Yeah? So just like the plant have a strategy, we should also have a strategy for our life. We can't just get up and just so. We have to be mindful of our surrounding. Sometimes there are things like some persons they have this say in Jamaica like plan for most well plan for eat color or plan for run your belly. Basically you plan for something and you plan for someone and the person is way ahead of you. So it's a strategy. This is also a strategy. You may be in a group and you say, oh, you may appear to be this particular person so dominant and and you plan up say, yes man, me I go take control of that, or this person look like a weak fence. She can't just like David and Goliath, you see? And when the time come, say the weak fence wanna plan up for you too. She or he may not be talking, but they are planning. And it's the same thing, they have a strategy. That is it. So we should be mindful of that and apply our strategy throughout our life. Thank you so much, Bernard. Thank you. Alright, so the next lesson I did was the one who loves us. The one who loves us. It gives us some insight of history. Yeah, I never know this with Constantine and the power that was in AD 313, and you find that persons find sacred places to just release their stress or whatever they're going through. Some persons find it in talking to other persons. Okay, let me see what's in the chat. Some persons find it to talk to other persons, to go to different places of the world and all. But what this is saying is that we should find ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Yeah? So that was it. And that was very interesting. The one that I'm speaking about, the one who loves us, it spoke about with Constantine and him, the whole thing about mandating the Sabbath and all of that. The Sunday. Anybody know about this? When we read it, me hear about it, And the Sunday worship, why we started worshiping on a Sunday, and they're trying to eliminate the Sabbath. But the Word of God, the Bible tells us about the Sabbath being a holy day. We try fee to do it according to what we were nurtured, how we were nurtured and all. But the reality is that it is a blessed day from God, and it is to be kept. We cannot modify God's word. Me no business. I take pride in my Sabbath. When I may not go out, but me take the day for rest. And I know a lot of persons, you can share, be honest, in the chat, a lot of persons who may go to church on Sunday. I want to know if it is that you don't observe the Sabbath at all. You may not go to the church per se, but do you feel the urge that you should take the time off to rest? Just sit down, then have the time, so and you know that the day does not start from 12 o'clock. A new day starts from 6. So the day, this is God's word, the day starts from 6 a morning time till 6 the next day. So that is one full day. The day is not from now 12 o'clock to now 12. It is 6 to 6. And the Sabbath is to be kept holy. The Sabbath day, you are supposed to observe the Sabbath. As I said, we try to modify to fit our life. And for me personally, that is something that I am still contending with at church. I started this Bible study. I may say, we have 10 commandments. Why is it that we are eliminating one? When the Bible tells us to keep the Sabbath day holy, and it tells we how the Sabbath starts and what the Sabbath is about. From scripture to scripture, you see Sabbath, Sabbath, Sabbath. And we know, we can't deny it. There is something about the Sabbath day. The Sabbath day is a blessed day. And you can see why the enemy try to use it otherwise. Because anything at all you keep on the Sabbath day, it go through, like you get sale. That's the day you get the biggest sale. That's the day you get the most work. If you're a workman, that's the day you get more attention. So it must be something about that day. And I find it that persons like, as I'm telling you, when you listen to what me I say, or what the preacher man I say, read on the Bible. Ask God for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and read your Bible. Because me can't save you, the preacher man can't save you, the mother man can't save you. You have to save yourself. And if he give you the blueprint, the manual, and he bless you with 5 senses, all people who not have the 5 senses, they have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. If you want to learn, you understand that this is what I want from you and your work. Just like when you're growing up with your parents, tell us, say, this is what you're supposed to do, and you go through with what them tell us to do. This is what our Father is asking of us to do. And we do it. Why is it that we are modified? When we get big, we can say that what mommy and daddy tell us to do, we try to modify when we get old. But this, the work, their work or their grooming is still a part of us. It's to say it's similar. Because if the Bible tells us that this is so, it is. Why is it that we're trying to flip it? Why? Why? It must, you have to be wise. Wise in this time. So many things are going to come at us, but we have to exercise wisdom when we're doing what we're doing. Let's see. It shows. Yes, I learned that I want to talk to my mom or Obi about my problem, but I need to go to God first. Oh, thank you so much on the other side. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you, my dear. Yes, go to God first. Good decision there, Alison. Talk to him first. Talk to him. Yes, it's a blessed day. Oh, okay, 6. Yes, and listen, that's a full day, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So which day is the Sabbath? Some people say it's Sunday, some say Saturday. It's Saturday. Saturday is the Sabbath. Saturday is the Sabbath. And the Bible tells you God worked on 5 days and he rest. He built everything. So many things he do and he rest on the Sabbath. Sabbath. You can see Saturday stem from Sabbath. Saturday, anything. But this is another teaching, Alison. But yeah, the Saturday is the Sabbath. That's my question. That's my question too. Yeah. But that is, yes, yes. But, and a lot of persons say that, right. When I had this conversation, this was something. Person said that the Sabbath can be any holy day of the week. So you can take a Thursday or whenever in the week to be your Sabbath. That is just signifying you keeping that day holy. That's your rest day. But that's I work with what is there. This your work, and you can say you work on the 6 days, that day to that day, and your rest on that day, which is your Sabbath. But yeah, my Sabbath is the Saturday. Saturday is the Sabbath day. And that is another, I would have to come with facts, like do a big research to speak about that. And that is something that I do not do well, and that I can't do it. But it is thought-provoking to speak about religion in depth and to speak about politics. I try my very best to stay away from that. My opinion is my opinion. Another person's verses are very passionate about these two topics. And trust me, know something there. When I read my lesson and I read it and I go deeper with the scriptures. But as it relates to, some persons are good with that. That's their calling to teach. But me find that those two are two hot topics and I do not do well with it. So I tend to just step back. I mean in-depth conversations. I do in-depth conversations, but not on a wide scale. I do it in my small circle, but not on a wide scale, my darling. That's not for me. But yes, so I stay away from that as much as possible. But the Bible is there as our guide. Before we read it, just ask the Lord for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, clear clarity when you read. Yeah? So, right. So those were my lessons for the week. I trust that you had received a chance to watch or to listen, and I trust that you had a wonderful week. I would have asked how was your week when I started. I trust that you had a wonderful, or I get some people, some people love that. Some people, that's their thing. They love that. Yeah, some people, I don't know, they get a boost from that. As we talk about boost, what you guys see, it used to boost up your energy. I find myself drinking coffee. I don't know, me so licky. Take myself out, I drink coffee. Can I sleep? Me say, me test it, and my co-worker about, wow, tastes nice with the ice. And she, and me go take myself. Me there, me I say, oh, me can't sleep at night. And the one time I drink, me sleep like a baby. So me say, oh my gosh, When I went out on my project today, I was having a conversation and my lady there was saying that, you know that when I drink coffee I can't sleep. I mean, I say same thing with me. When me drink coffee, you can share with me when you guys drink coffee, does it affect your sleep? Me I say me there in the bed, I roll so till me go pa everything me do. See me, I watch TV, I think say, yes, I'm going to fall asleep. But could I sleep? And the next day me I say, no man, me I go break myself out time. Me not drink none. And I slept like a baby. And you know that it's not a whole lot. I don't use one spoon of coffee, it's just a little toops. And it do that to me. Can you imagine if me did use a spoon of coffee? But me I tell you man, I drink that coffee and I could not sleep. So me, not drink no more coffee. No coffee to me. I do. I'll drink it, but me have to be mindful that if I drink it, me can't go sleep. But trust me, I drink my coffee and put it with all the things in it, the lovely things. It tastes so good. But you know that the caffeine and all is not good for your body. I have to do it moderately. So, yeah. Yeah, same with you. If I drink any type of coffee, it cannot be after 11 a.m. Okay, see? Yeah. You say, Alison, me the year, me have to go watch that too, the time, because I drink it in the morning. And that's so long it's staying in your body from in the morning after 9 till how much o'clock at night? Me say I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. So me just leave it alone. The other day when I did not drink any, I slept like a baby. I slept like a baby. But yes, guys, I thank you so much for stopping by, for keeping my company. As I mentioned, I do not take anything that you do for me for granted. Thank you for the persons who, send me a coffee, buy me a coffee. I really appreciate that. And I'm wishing you a blessed and a productive week. Remember to celebrate yourself in small wins, and you shall be, rewarded with greater wins as you go along. I love you with the love of the Lord, and I thank you for all that you have done and all that you're doing. I wish you nothing but success on your journey, your YouTube journey, your personal journey, your spiritual walk. I wish you success. I wish you clarity. I wish you knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Whatever problems there are or concerns, I know that everything is possible with Christ. Alright, and as I said, when we're experiencing our joy, our blessings moment, just remember that we should boast in the Lord. Alright, have a blessed and productive week. Thank you so much. Thank you, my darling. Thank you too, my darling. Oh man, I have to go watch your thing on the replay. I really wanted to come on the live chat, but thank you. It's no, I've been here for 1.5 hours, so I'm going to get back to work. I'm here working. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I tend to do or to get more energy at night. So you see me start doing my washing, my cleaning, every type of house duties. I feel more energized to do it at night. So currently I'm doing laundry. I was cleaning the floor, went to clean the windows and all of that. So I have a whole lot doing. Basil, you come in when I am going out. Thank you, my dear, for stopping by. Yes, I had a wonderful day. Here giving thanks. But I'm heading out now, Basil. Please remember to double tap the screen to like the live. Double tap to like the live. Yeah. So I am heading out to have a blessed and a productive week now. Okay? Yes. I understand, my dear. I understand. Alright, bye.